Feel the twitch in my veins. Carbon fiber blood stain. Telemetry screaming. I'm not just a driver, I'm a weapon. Grip the wheel like a vice. Every apex sacrifice. Brake late, dive deep. I see your fear, it's mine to keep. Burn it down, build the crown. This league don't play, we tear it out. Throttle pulse, no remorse. We race to break the course. Lights out. Feel the twitch in my...
Welcome to Austin, Texas for the United States Grand Prix. With lots of overtaking opportunities, this track is quickly becoming a firm fan favourite. As the clock ticks down to lights out, let's join the teams down on the grid.
Yeah, I will.
We're racing then today in Travis County, Texas, around the 20 corners of this wonderful Circuit of the Americas. We'll be reaching speeds of around 200 miles per hour here today, and there are plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the two DRS zones into turn 1 and the long back straight into turn 12.
Welcome everyone to round number 5 for Rmpt Div 2. I am joined in the comms box by Mr. Ranieri. How are you doing, Mr. Ranieri?
I am good, mate. I'm excited for the Div 2 drivers to be racing around Texas, mate. I'm very excited.
Yes, well, we have a lot in store. Something new that I have added. This is kind of like my own personal thing. We have standings. So, as you can see, it is Parzival, followed by Spud, who is our biggest mover, along with Zuckerzu, Zoolander, and Mr. Batman. We had 6, 6, 6, and 6 for all three of them. Top 5 just split by 15 points. The top 10 is just another 3? No, another 8 away. It is very close between 12th to 1st. Anyone could win with 2 rounds to go. If you look at the team standings as well, it is Aston Martin versus Racing Bulls at the moment. 1 point separates them. Haas and Sauber battling as well as Alpine and McLaren. Ferrari have escaped Red Bull for 7th, and Mercedes is winning against Williams. That is your battles for the standings. And we will head straight into qualifying for today. We have almost a full grid. We just have one bloke with a dodgy game, really. Game being dodgy, as always. But we do have a full grid, and we have, I think that is the Williams of Croissant Dan, a newbie today. And Mr. Ranieri, how do you think these guys are going to go around this circuit?
Mate, I think they're going to go pretty well, man. With with Austin, Texas, it's exciting. So to the viewers, welcome to Austin, Texas. Now I'm getting some messages in the Twitch that there's static. Is it my microphone that's so good?
That would be mine.
Is. No, I don't believe it's yours. I think it's mine. I'm changing it now. Sorry, guys.
That's all good, man. But Croissant Dan is the first driver to do their lap, coming up the hill now, turning in 2nd gear. You want to get a good exit out of here, just a bit of a wobble as we go down the hill, using the battery up to 70% as you come through the S's. 1st, 2nd, and the 3rd one. This now you shift down to 6th gear for this man right here. Some people go down to 5th. It is a 25-1. Not using all of the track in Sector 2 at the start, but coming up the hill, over the hill, that is a pretty impressive first sector, 25-1, considering what I had done on Thursday. These guys will be close enough to about a 32 32.4, maybe even a 32.3. But we do see Dan has now got the Aston Martin ahead of him, giving him a slight bit of actual dirty air, and that is
it's
Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts was giving Dan dirty air through there, and that has ruined Dan's lap so far. Next is actually no, it is Spuddy. Last
I just want to do a mic test.
You can.
Is the mic better, Husey? Is everything better? Just chat, let me know. Is my mic better? We're waiting for chat to come and let us know here. No, it's not. So it must be your mic, Mozza.
Yeah,
must be your mic. If you want...
That has always been my problem. My mic has stayed like that for a while. I've tried to change it, but nothing has been able to change. It's something I've accepted now. 32.8 by Spud Muffin. Yeah, it never goes away. I try.
That's all right. We've got Paisan with a 33.6. All right, chat. We've got to get into it. Mate, it is Austin, all right? The circuit of the Americas, where all these drivers need to manage rhythm, bravery, and precision, especially in Sector 1. So, that's what we're going to have to wait and see to see how these drivers manage. Husey, at this point in time, mate, you're doing my head in because you're the one that's complaining that my mic's underwater. I've just done 2 mic changes. Mozza's clear as day here. So, Mozza, is it something in the OBS settings? Because, Husey, if you're just doing this to have a bit of a laugh, it's very, very frustrating from a streaming perspective, mate. So, let's cut that out, shall we?
Oh, it does sound kind of...
I'm gonna cut out of Discord for a second. I'm gonna listen to the screen. I want to see what this is like.
It's all good. As we go through, I'm currently watching Batman, who is going through the S's section now. However, there is Mr. Thunderballs, who has had a bit of a go with Dan already, and has already ruined a run. Thunderballs up to P7 here with a 33.9. We see all the way down to a 39.5. So Donut Griller having an out lap before he goes for his actual run, as he gets out of the way for Mr. Croissant Dan this time, as Dan almost loses the rear. That must have been fun.
Alright, I've just changed some settings. Susie, can you let me know if that's better? Please? No, that's not better.
No, I think it's just me.
No, it's not. Mozza, you take over. I'm going to leave Discord and I'll come back.
I was going to say, I think it is something to do with OBS. It used to happen a lot, but I think it's come back to bite me now. Naughty game. Yes. Husey, can you hear the game? That's what I want to know. Can you hear the game? Because I think I used to have my settings at a point where you could hear the game. Okay, hang on, I'll turn it up. But then, if that isn't enough... Should be able to hear it more now.
Alright, I've come back.
You sound a bit better. A lot better, maybe. I think it's. Hardy says he doesn't hear static, so I think it's just Husey. Husey, goddamn you, bro. 33.5 from Donut Gorilla.
I don't hear static on your end, just so you know.
By the way, Jetman has chucked it into second at the moment at 33.055, and who's it? I think that is Dan coming to the line. No, it's Jay Gullen. Jaffa in the pit lane. There is a McLaren. It is NDNV. Still one to who has yet set a time. This is crucial. He might be only going for 2 runs, as it is. There are 10 minutes left, or he's just got back from toilet break.
All right, so let's go through the order at the moment. We've got Spuddy on a 32.8. Jetman, he's done. Looks like he's done 3 laps on those softs, so he might be coming for the 4th. But there's 10 minutes to go in quali, and we're all sitting. We're looking at times all ranging from a 32.8 to a 35.1 by Shining Swarm, Crowjag with a 34.7. But we've got Tyler Mandavy on an outlap. We've got H-Town for his home race on an outlap, and Peanut on an outlap. So I'm going to jump on board with H-Town. It is his outlap, so let's see what he is going to do. If you'd like to just flick over to H-Town there, Mozza.
Yeah, we just had Croissant Dan finishing his lap. H-Town has really, really close behind Peanut, so I wonder how that's going to affect him. Croissant Dan just going ahead of Parzival there, a 33.127. Just beating Parzival by about 0.05 of a second. H-Town through the S's. Pretty clean so far. A bit wide, 6th gear. Not touching that curb, but clearly taking that one very easily. Through the chicane, up to 4th gear, through the kink, down to the first of 2 hairpin kind of corners. They're that tight, you may as well call them hairpins, honestly. Coming through up the gears. Driver ahead of him, I will just go on board with Peanut. Peanut is doing about 330 k's an hour, and H-Town 333. So differing speeds there so far, as H-Town a 102.934 for a second sector. So it's going pretty equal at the moment. But he will start to get some dirty air behind Peanut, sitting this close as they come through the quadruple right-hander into probably one of the hardest corners ever, having to slow down for 5th gear, touching the sausage curb, coming around, not going too wide, and turning in for the final corner, just slightly missing the apex, but coming across the line to set a 33.8, just ahead of Peanut by 0.2.
Yeah, interesting. And we've got, at the moment, we've got H-Town, Thunder, and Peanut in the P10, 11, and 12. And we've got Spuddy with the provisional pole at the moment. Is Spuddy putting in more time than he lets off into practice at the moment?
Well,
this is unbelievable.
I will say he's up by 1/10. Spuddy's going quicker.
Oh, wow.
Spuddy is going quicker. Jetman will have to catch any more than he already does. Zakazu further down the order than I would have thought he would have been. Do you see Spud Muffin taking the pole today?
I do, actually. I do. I think he's a phenomenal driver, especially when he gets a couple beers into him. But Spud Muffin has just gone faster. But NDNV in that McLaren is now starting his hot lap as he takes turn 1. You can absolutely feel the tension in that McLaren as that Sector 1 demands rhythm. If you miss one apex here in Sector 1, by the time you get to turn 6, it is game over. He has hit every single apex, that McLaren driver. You could swipe a credit card through the apexes here as he's now into Sector 2. And it is going to be fantastic as Hunter has done a 32.5 to take pole of Spud Muffin. Traction out of this turn is everything. If you get greedy on the traction, it is oversteer city for the Papaya, but the DRS is wide open on the back straight. This is where you can make or break a lap. I know personally he's running a lower setup, but it is coming in to the final sector shortly. I thought he was going to come into it now, but he's still going to take this right-hander, but he has gone purple, I believe, for Sector 2. It is Sector 3. Smooth hands, smooth inputs. This is where discipline pays off for the Papaya. Are we going to see a pole position from NDNV, or are we going to see it slip away as he comes to the famous right-handers here at Cota? It is the second last corner. It is where it comes into patience. You need patience for the final corner. Feed the throttle in. Across the line. What's the time of the Papaya? He goes into P4 with a 33 flat. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Moz.
Crowdrag crosses the line just after you said that with a 33.3, and Jay Gullen going up to a 33.8, as I believe that is Spuddy and a Kick Sauber coming into the pit lane. Zakazu did have to restart his game. That is why he has not been out for a second run. So something happening with the connection there for the Mercedes, but he will have one more run to go and one more time to shine, and to see if he can get pole off of Hunter at the moment.
Mate, it's very interesting. I'm currently on board with Donut Gorilla, who is our newest Div 2 driver coming onto the grid 15 minutes before the race was meant to start. As it looks like an Aston Martin has absolutely binned it coming into the Pitteroonies. I wonder who that was. As Donut Gorilla goes P2. Was that Thunder?
It was Thunder. Because Tyler's
Thunder
already in the
has
pits.
absolutely binned it. Yep, Thunder has binned it.
Jetman, a 32.6 just behind his teammate. Front three are separated by under 0.05 of a second. And here comes...
Are we seeing a gap here, Mozza? Are we seeing a gap in pace between the drivers, or are we seeing timing? Is it all about timing? Broadstar, hello, sir. It is lovely to see you in chat. My Scooteria friend. It is fantastic, mate. We've got all the big guns. A Titan driver in the chat supporting the Div 2 drivers is fantastic to see.
Currently on board with Croissant Dan, whose first lap was overrun by a certain green car as he comes through. He was 0.05 up. He is now a 1/10.5 up. This will put him into the 32s, but will he? Oh, I've just jinxed him. He's crashed. He's in a wall.
Oh, no.
Comms curse is real, lads. Don't threaten me. No, I'm joking.
Alright, well, Croissant Dan is in a wall, so he's going to have to abandon that lap. So we're going to see where he's going to sit as these cars start flying through. I believe we have the Red Bull of Phil, who is on a lap, but let's have a look to see if that ERS is going to get turned on. No, he's done his lap. Okay.
He improved.
Who are we jumping on board with?
He did.
Who are we jumping on board with? Is it Zucker that we're jumping on board with? Or are we going to go on board with Jetman?
You, my good sir, oh, Jetman's out of fuel. Jetman's coming into the pit lane.
Yep, okay. Well, he's invalidated and he's out of fuel. Marzy's gifted subs. He's gifted 5 subs. He's got OCA Racing lead, Fear PMP. I'm not even going to waste my time with the other 3, mate. That is crazy. But far out, man. Marzy's at it again. He's gifting subs. Does that mean that we're going to have a bit of a battle here, Mozza?
Oh my God,
is that what's happening here?
Not again. This is... For anyone who does not know, last week for Tier 2, we had, as this man starts pulling up his stream, on his phone, it was 140 subs. And there it goes.
Whoops.
We could hear.
Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy, Marzy. Whoopsie daisy, mate. Whoopsie daisy. It's Div 2 stream, mate. You know how much I love these drivers. You know how much I love this division. I would put every dollar I can to support these boys here at Rmpt. And sometimes you just got to put your money where your mouth is.
Well, Jetman has actually... Oh my God, hang on. Did I just... I thought I saw Hunter was a second up. I almost about shat myself.
Oh, Donut Gorilla has just lost a bit of traction. I think he's on an outlap here, but that's going to fry the rear tyres as Spuddy is on an outlap. NDNV is on an outlap. Croissant Dan's on an outlap, but he has some dirty air of the car in front of him, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. Parzival, or Z as I like to call him, I believe he's on an outlap.
Zuckerzu's on a lap.
Bojack, Thunder, Tyler's on an outlap, but he's moving out the way as Zucker is taking the final corner. Let's see if he invalidates. No, he doesn't. There's no battery left. The DRS is on, and he comes into P5 with a 32.8. Phenomenal from the Mercedes driver. But Thunder, my man, is on a hot lap. And this man has put so much effort into the Titan stream, Mozza. Did you want to have a crack at Billy Bob? Did you want to have a crack at Billy Bob as he threads through the S's?
Honestly, I have no idea what you're talking about. I did not watch last night's stream. I basically went straight to bed. But I will watch that tonight then.
Billy Bob is Thunder's ulterior persona, special for Cota, and it is a Texan. Now, if it's a Texan, that means that the Texan accent needs to come out, but I can't do it. And I'm not even going to try. As Thunder has DRS open, ERS is getting burnt. Has he burnt too much ERS? I'm not 100% sure, but he's burning that battery down to 10%, which is going to hinder the power coming out of this sweeping left-hander as he is into Sector 2. That Aston Martin is screaming for grip. The front tyre's locking. The rear tyre's screaming for traction here. Thank God for traction control, ladies and gentlemen, because it is absolutely screaming that Aston Martin as he is entering Sector 3. Right-hander, 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 which is what I want to do to Thunder's chin. Tuck, 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 jab, 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 as he goes into 5th to get that fast left-hander. Patience, Thunder. Don't invalidate. Slam the brake. Cut the curb. Get the throttle down. Get the DRS open. As Thunder goes P7. Unbelievable.
Yes, I've just been looking at drivers crossing the line. Spuddy wasn't able to improve. NDNV up to P6. And here comes Batman up to P13. Shining Swarm is not going to start last for the first time this season. This man is on a mission. Z coming up to the line as well now. Z will come up to the line. Krojag is up 2 tenths, has passed Z. Z has to go incredibly quick. Look at all the people in the 31-3-1s. That is in a monstrous amount of people from 7th to 12th. P6. Right behind.
And Parzival goes P6.
Oh, Croissant
takes ball here at Cota. Oh, my goodness gracious.
What a lap.
Mozza, I'm sorry. I'm going to be interrupting the shit out of you tonight because you know how much I love this division and it gets me so excited. I'm going to crack a can of cold, hard, sun-kissed, no sugar, ladies and gentlemen, for those playing at home. We are watching our waist here at Rmpt, but this is unbelievable.
Mate, interrupt me as much as you like. I know how much support you give these boys. It'll be... I'll get a word in when I can, but you go for it, man. Especially if Spud wins again.
Do you know why I love this division?
Why, man?
Because there are no egos in Div 2. All of the drivers are giving themselves good luck. I wish you the best for the race. Do you mind if I race? Thank you so much for the opportunity. I love it. And it all leads from the top. And speaking from the top, we've got Croissant Dan, Hunter, 3 tenths away, Donut 3 tenths away, Jetman 4 tenths away, Spuddy 4 tenths away, Zucker 6 tenths, Parzival 6 tenths, NDNV in 8th, Tyler in 9th, Thunder rounding out our top 10, and then we're going to go Krojag, Philly, Paisan, Batman, and I need to scroll down, otherwise there's no chance I'm going to get through this. Batman, H-Town, Peanut, Shining, you know how it goes, guys, you know how it goes. Jaffa rounding out our top 19. Wow. Since Jerabot has left the division and moved up to Div 1, there are no egos or pharmacists in the division anymore. It is unbelievable.
What? Hey, man. We will see what happens. It is raining.
No, it's not.
It is raining.
Oh, my days! Jetman and Spuddy in the rain. We're going to see the battle we've wanted to see, Mozza. I'm jumping up and down. I'm jumping up and down.
Bro's chucked his desk into standing mode.
Oh my days, it's raining. Last time it was raining, Spuddy went medium hard, right, at Silverstone while it was raining for essentially half the race, if not more. He doesn't believe in wet tyres. The only thing that should be wet for Spud Muffin is his palate as he's smashing his 5th JD and Coke before the race starts.
You can keep talking. I'm just looking at the chat as Croissant Dan says he's arse in the wet. So we might see someone having a bit of a wobble off the start.
Oh my God, this is unbelievable, Moz.
Oh, here we go.
What?
What?
I believe it's 5 lights. All yours, Moz. All yours. You take it away, my friend.
Round 5 underway for Div 2 as we start from the top. Croissant Dan getting an absolutely great start, but down the order there is someone going up the inside. It's NDNV. He has just been shut off as through into a wall goes Spud Muffin. Spuddy's off. Spuddy and Thunderballs have and Tyler Mandavy have collided. People are not even abiding by the track rules as, oh my God, Krojag is in dead last. Bread has just joined. Unlucky for Bread. That is all over for him. He has just missed out by about 4 minutes. Philip has just made it past NDNV. This man is new as well. He will be pushing his way up through the grid. But Jetman is leading, and we saw this in Monza. We might see it again.
What are the tyres? Everyone's on inters. Everyone is on inters here as we see positions start being made. So Phil is up to P6. Thunder's up to P8 as he goes side by side with NDNV. It's going to come down to confidence. Who's going to be able to outbrake who? There are cars in front. There are cars behind. It is absolute anarchy here at Cota. Well, as Jetman has now broken away and he's 2 seconds ahead.
We have seen this before, haven't we?
We have.
Monza. I think that was the first round of Rmpt. He won by about 7 seconds on his teammate. The gap at one point was 21 seconds. Jetman is the man on a mission in the wet. He has Hunter and Zakazu sitting right behind him though. 2 seconds apiece. Let's see who used a wet setup and who used a dry setup in quali. Oh my god, someone's just gone way off the track. That was Gullen. Jetman is pushing Krojak P19. Jetman has improved a lot since Monza. Let's see if his wet pace has improved as well, because if that happens, this man is basically Div 1 in the wet.
Yeah, well, I'm looking at some damage, and Jay Gullen is missing a front right end plate, which is really going to make it hard for him through the S's. But that's just going to open the door for Krojak to eat that Williams right up. But other than that, we essentially have a DRS train from 3 down to 7. And they're all keeping it nice and close, if I'm being honest. There's a massive pack from 9 down to 16, I believe.
Yes.
Which is unbelievable.
It's the Tyler Mandavy train. Oh, sorry. The NDNV train. It is from 8th to 16th. Or 15th. Now, Paisan has been overtaken. H-Town has gone for a move. Jaffa, sitting behind Shining Swarm, would love a piece of that Alpine. He's looking ready to munch. Zakazu getting through on Hunter, though. Croissant Dan said he was bad. He is down to P4. He has Donut Gorilla behind, the other Hash driver. I have raced this guy before, and he is somewhat of a good, pretty quick in the wet. See if his pace has improved or not improved. We will see. Philip has caught up to the back of these guys, and Parzival a second off.
I'm trying to look for damage, and it doesn't look like we have anyone else with any damage.
Someone just
which
very
is great
unlucky.
to see. Yeah. Looks like Jay Gullen got very unlucky there.
Well, there you go. Jetman fastest. Hunter is in. Hunter has had damage. Possible, but Hunter's in. Spuddy's in. I wonder if this is going on to the mediums or the hards. Are they putting dries on?
They're going on to hards.
Oh my god, they're going on to hards.
Is this the move? Is this the move?
Spuddy, what are you doing? Spuddy genius.
I love you, Spuddy. Oh, look at this. Spuddy's had enough of these wet tyres, mate. You got to back yourself, Spuddy. Put the hards on and off we go.
Hey, man, he's just following Hunter. Hunter has proven that sometimes with a bit of luck you can get things done. Spuddy as well, keeping it nice and competitive on those mediums in the wet. Spuddy is in control right now. Let's see if they gain or if they lose. It looks like they are oh my god, they're gaining.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, they're gaining time on H-Town. H-Town is losing time on the Inters. Oh, H-Town's just got a 3 second. Very unlucky. In the wets, this is even worse, especially with how some of these are going. Jetman has the American livery on that hat, and Donut Gorilla has the Japanese one. So
Japanese, I think.
Both,
the Japanese livery,
both
yeah.
going like, oh my god, hang on, we're missing something. It's Shining Swarm and Jay Gullen going for moves on each other. Down the inside goes Jaffa. He tries. He's not close enough. These guys at the back are showing what they can do. Despite having both winglets gone on Gullen, he is actually missing both winglets, which is crazy.
Oh, a little bit of contact between Shining and Gullen, but nothing too crazy.
Anyone coming in? Do we see any? Oh, someone comes in. It is Donut Gorilla and Croissant Dan. And Parzival. No, Parzival not coming in. No one else following suit.
Is DRS enabled?
I don't actually know. No, it's not.
So.
It is not. It is not enabled. No one else has bothered to follow them in. But, yeah, Hunter has actually lost 3 seconds. He has lost a second to Mr. H-Town, so this is not working out. But Spuddy, however, is catching up to Hunter. So Hunter, oh, someone's gone. No, that was just Croissant Dan coming out the pit lane. But now,
well, now we have Croissant Dan in between Spuddy and Hunter.
Do we? Yeah, but Donut Gorilla has made it out of ahead of Hunter. So clearly, the Inters are better at the moment. Someone needs to ask Mark. Honestly, that guy has some of the answers, and sometimes he's just giving you the runaround. But Jetman way ahead. Zuckerzu way ahead. Philip is in P3. Bo started P11.
What a drive! What a drive!
Oh,
As Thunder's made the move on Tyler.
Well,
are we going to see the resurgence of the Bulls?
I have just realised it is a 6, 7, 8, and 9 are all the green cars. It is 6, 7 for the Astons, and then 8, 9 for the Kick Saubers. Peanut ahead of Batman, Paisan behind Batman. 3 seconds for Jay Gullen and for H-Town. Hunter is not catching, but Croissant Dan and Donut Gorilla are where they are. Spud Muffin is catching. Is anyone coming in?
Oh, Shining Swarm. That was not nice. I don't think that was some nice driving from the old Swarm. That Alpine just made its car very, very wide. And the Red Bull of Jaffa had to sort of back out a little bit.
Oh, Shining's
as we've
coming
seen
in.
now. Yeah, Batman, Peanut, Phil. Parsifal's on the mediums. He's going to go the medium hard strat. Or is he going to go medium because he's used 2 compounds? Are the hard runners going to stay out this whole time? Are they going to be able to get this thing going 26, 25 laps?
I don't believe so.
Mate.
But it is I honestly think it was a bad idea because Peanut and Batman have just double stacked themselves. Both Kick Saubers blocked at the same time. But H-Town is sitting in the middle of a medium, a hard, and 2 hard runners. You know how I know this was a bad idea? Philip is ahead of them. Philip is in P10 after being behind Hunter and Donut before the pit stops. So, I reckon it is not time yet, because even DRS isn't enabled yet. It might look dry, but it definitely isn't. Mediums for Batman as well. Spud Muffin has gone for the move. Oh, he's been forced out wide. Croissant Dan's going to go for it now. DRS is actually enabled. So it is
DRS
dry.
is enabled. The rear wings are open. Croissant Dan has absolutely binned it by taking the rear wheel of Donut. He could not keep that Williams straight on the straight. And I believe that was maybe Peanut. Was it Peanut?
No, that was Donut Gorilla and Croissant Dan that just collided with their DRS open. Peanut did stop his car, but he did it very, very late. And his rear's locked up and he spun right into him. So Peanut had no idea what was happening. But this is just given... Oh my god, Jetman hasn't been able to stop. Jetman, Zuckerzu and Tyler have not been able to stop. But everyone behind them is coming in. This is going to promote Philip to... well, he's not going to get ahead of NDNV. Hang on. Thunderbolts has gone on a new set of inters.
What?
Thunderbolts has gone on a new set of intermediates.
Does he know something we don't?
It is dry. It is drying out. There is no dry line that I can see of yet. You can see it in some parts.
But it's just sort of spitting.
Yeah, it looks like it's... See, I did the same mistake at Miami. It felt dry, but it wasn't. And I went on to softs, and I ruined my race. Missed out on a P2. Finished P4. Because of that same
We're going to have to wait and see here. Because everyone is on dry tyres except Thunderballs, who's gone to the Inters. So is he getting engineered, or was this a mistake?
Tyler is on the Inters as well. His teammate is there as well. Everyone, so both Aston Martins are on the Inters. Zuckerzu and Jetman have joined them. Well, I should say everyone's joined Jetman, and NDNV is our front runner on the hards. Philip is currently P5. If these guys hang on and it starts getting drier, I see, honestly, NDNV, Philip, and Parzival as a podium I don't want to miss out on.
Oh, wow, this is unbelievable. The strategy here is unbelievable. We've got Jay Gullen, who has penalties. H-Town's got penalties. Croissant Dan is our DNF. Donut, I believe, has gone into the pit to fix that front wing. Let's just double check.
He has.
Yeah, he has. His front wing is back. But Donut's got the pace, right? So he's pitted now at lap 6. If he can manage those tyres and run them for 22 laps, is he a chance here?
Who? NDNV.
Donut.
Well, it wouldn't hurt to try. Because Krojag, Jake Cullen, H-Town Jaffa and Donut Grill are all on the same tyres as NDNV and Paisan, who are both ahead of them on the newest hards, all of those guys. Does anyone box and give themselves a one more lap advantage? Does Donut Gorilla do it? No, he does not. He stays out. But we have... this will be interesting. I will sit on board with Zuckerzu instead of Jetman because... we will see what type of launch Zuckerzu can get.
Yeah, I'm staying on with NDNV. I want to see exactly what happens here. Croissant Dan is asking if you saw the incident. Croissant, it looks like from our perspective that maybe your front tyre and the Haas's rear tyre collided during DRS. I'm not 100% sure how right that is, but there is definitely going to be a ticket being put in for that, I can assure you. Oh. Alright.
Well, Dan, it was caught on stream. I did catch...
Yeah, it was.
I did catch Dan's POV. I didn't catch Donuts. But we will leave it. We will leave it for Mr. Panic and his crew.
We definitely will. Is safety car coming in?
No,
I'm excited, lads. I want to see some racing.
Look at where Donut Gorilla is.
Come on, Dowie. Let's get the party started, mate.
Either he's going extremely slow or these tyres aren't gripping up. Yeah, they're not gripping up.
Oh.
I just went on board at the same time you did. Oh, Tyler!
Oh, no. Oh,
how has that happened? Something has happened.
Oh, no.
NDNV must have clipped him up the bum, and Tyler suffered for it.
It wasn't. What it was NDNV's gone to the left inside of Tyler, and then Tyler went to start warming up his tyres, and as he's warmed them up, he's just given NDNV a little tap on the tyre and got himself a 10-second penalty. I'm not 100% sure if that is Tyler's fault, to be honest, because as per the rules, you should be in a straight line.
Yes, no Max Verstappening.
No.
And especially on your hard tyres, you don't want to be accidentally clipping someone and giving yourself damage.
Absolutely.
Oh my god,
I just don't understand what you gain.
So slow. If you're on there inside, they can't turn early enough, and when they get a start, you'll be right alongside, so you can get a better... You basically are like next to them, like it's a grid start.
Yeah, but you're not... We're turn 1. You're not starting. You know what I mean?
But hey, getting a better start, some people think... H-Town spun.
Oh, no.
H-Town, this is your home Grand Prix, my dude. Has he got wing damage? Bro has wing damage. It looks like he's got wing... No, actually, that's just my imagination.
No, that doesn't look like he's got wing damage.
My bad.
Yeah, no, it looks... Damage, unfortunately.
Actually, it does look like he's got wing damage. No, I'm playing with myself. What the heck?
You're hallucinating.
I am hallucinating.
You are hallucinating.
I don't even think this game shows when someone do you have Z?
I believe so. I'll invite him now.
Okay, because safety car is coming in, and you do not want to miss this. Z is P6. This is not going to help him in the slightest. Everyone's warming up their tyres. Zuckerzu is not. He is just sitting behind like Kimi Räikkönen did at Abu Dhabi in 2017. Like, it's
Oh,
not
I'm
even...
getting communicated. Come on, man. Where's Z? Oh, I don't think I've got him.
I can get him real quick before they go.
Let me see. It doesn't. It looks like he might be offline. I'm just double
Yeah,
checking.
I know where he is offline for me, though. Shit, wrong place. Jetman's gone. Sorry, everyone. Got him.
We're sorry, everyone. We
I
just
got
have
him.
to get
I got
Z
him.
in.
I got him. We're
Yep,
going.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yes, before the
We're
line.
going.
I told you I could do it. We got him. Jetman is leading. Thunderballs has a great launch on Parsifal's AI. Mind you, it is an AI, so I mean it doesn't really count. But still.
Yeah, but let's have a look at the grip advantage that Thunder's going to have here. 3-lap-old safety car laps.
Oh, Shining.
Right, Shining Swarm's got a 3-second. But what's the advantage that Thunder's going to have here? Because he right now is not exactly gaining. Or
He's gaining now. He's gaining
yeah, he's gaining now, man.
They are. Yeah, Tyler is swinging that car around. He's trying, and oh my god, I've got the hiccups now. Seriously. NDNV is actually. Oh my god, that's a bit wide. Philip, go Philip. Philip here thought he would be dead last with his qualifying, and this man has pushed it through to P5.
As Gullen has made the move on Peanut.
Absolutely phenomenal.
Oh, wow,
Peanut's
this
still
is some
behind him.
phenomenal racing.
Peanut could still
Yep.
send it around the outside. No.
Hunter's made the move on Spuddy. Spuddy and Hunter are side by side.
Oh, he's still there.
Spuddy and Hunter are side by side. He's not letting Hunter past.
He's ahead.
Oh, Spuddy
Hunter's
made
going to
the
go
move.
for the
Oh,
move.
but Hunter's going to go for the inside, and he's completely cut off Spuddy. Completely cut him off. And the
Hunter?
front end plate. Hunter's cut off Spuddy completely, and Spuddy's lost an end plate.
I
Hunter
reckon
completely took the wrong line there.
that was Hunter locking up, not Hunter just chopping him off. He locked up and steered, and it gave him garbage for it. But
Yeah.
NDNV has now lost touch with Tyler, so I reckon Mr. Thunderballs here will be going for some moves sometime.
Yep.
But that
Let's
is
have a look.
terrible news for Mr. Spuddy. Oh, someone's gone very wide there. Around the outside goes Peanut on Batman. Is the move done? It is. The two kick Salbers absolutely battling it. Thunderballs.
Right, so
Oh,
Mozza, if you're Spud Muffin, right? If you're
Yeah.
Spud Muffin, do you come in, fix your wing, and put a fresh set of hards on if you have them?
oh, H-Town's just retired in the pit, so I wonder if he's just had
Yeah.
issues with his rig. Because he has had that
Yeah.
once before. At Cota as well.
Yeah.
in a different
Let's
league.
see.
He's just not having fun. However, Philip is trying a move on NDNV. If I was Spuddy, I would stay out for as long as possible because he isn't losing that much time.
Yep.
Because most of these corners are to the left, which means he will have a lot more grip. Just to make sure you go a bit slower through the S's and the quadruple right-hander. But otherwise, Tyler is not pulling away from these guys. It has,
No.
honestly, it looks like it stopped raining, but it hasn't. It's just spitting now, so it is technically ready for dries. Would be very close. Oh, Tyler's
Thunder's getting the
losing it.
grip.
Tyler is losing
Yeah.
it, though. Tyler on those tyres is losing it compared to these guys as NDNV almost drives into him. As Philip is now down the inside.
Oh!
Makes
Oh, is he going to make that stick? Philip does!
Philip into P3, P4.
Beautiful
Parsable.
driving, beautiful.
Here come the dry runners. And down the inside goes
Oh,
NDNV.
no.
He's
Oh,
tapped in.
and he's
got wing
absolutely
damage.
destroyed his front wing.
Thunderballs to
God.
P5.
NDNV and Thunder are side by side, but NDNV
Thunderballs.
has front wing damage due to that dive bomb. It wasn't the time to make it. And now Thunder
Thunderballs.
has taken the position off NDNV, and NDNV's is on the dry tyres. It's just a calamity of errors from the Papaya driver, and Thunder It looks like Thunder's making moves, man. He's going to go for the outside of Phil Dunn. He's going to pull out a little bit. Phil is going side by side with Tyler.
NDNV's gone for a
Tyler
move.
on the older side. Oh, God, everyone's just dived in.
Hunter's just made
Jay
it to
Gullen has
P5.
dived in. There's a car park. There's an absolute car park.
Hunter P5. Hunter's made it up. Parsifal as well. But that has forced Jay Gullen, NDNV and Thunderballs way down the order. That has brought Philip into P3. Oh my God, people are diving like oh my Lord!
Yeah, nah, this is chaos.
This isn't a league race.
This is absolute chaos. Oh, what is going on here? Now the Williams.
Gullen's been spun. Gullen has almost spun. Oh, there's a car on your inside, Batman. Oh, there's a car there.
Oh, what is going on here?
Honestly, Jetman's come into the pits and so has Zuckerzu. It has stopped raining. So it is now up to Philip. What will Philip do? Hold on. Where is Mr. Balls? Mr. Balls can come in now. No, he can't.
He's stayed out.
He's stuck between about 7 drivers.
He's stuck, mate. He can't go nowhere. He's side by side with Donut. I think he's side by side with Donut. Are they going to wheel lock? Oh my days.
He's going for it. He's still there. He's still alongside. Oh, Jaffa around the outside would be madness. Jetman and Zuckerzu have fallen to 13th and 15th with Shining Swarm in the middle. Tyler and NDNV have boxed. Mr. Spudmuffin with the damage has seen no excuses and is still P4.
This is going to come down to how well can Jetman get away from... Oh, Jetman! Oh, Jetman and Thunder have collided, but it doesn't look like there's any damage.
No damage.
This is going to come down to how well Jetman can manage to get through this pack without getting damage.
Here he
That's
goes.
what this is going to come down to.
Down the inside, but here comes Zuckerzu as well. Oh, he's close. It is close. These guys are... You're going to lose your voice before the end of the night.
Oh, God.
Oh, here he goes. Zuckerzu is using, so is it Thunderballs. It's close. Thunder uses brakes. Oh, here comes Shining Swarm. Shining has just punted Zuckerzu past. Punt to pass is a real thing, lads. It has just happened. Paisan has just lost out to Donut Gorilla. As now Crowjag will be next. But Philip is leading this race. I never thought someone who has joined just today, or just this week probably, is starting to win. Already, this man is cooking. He's done the best strat.
But Z is, like, he's on older mediums. He's on 8-lap-old mediums and still gaining profusely on Phil.
He is.
There are so many different strategies here. What is Thunder doing? Thunder's going to go into the pit now. He's going to put the hard tyres, and they are going to go to the end. Is he changing his wing?
Oh, Jaffa through.
No, he's not.
Jaffa through on Paisan. Jetman is behind. And so is Zuckerzu. It is going to be who can get through these two the quickest. Because if you get held up, you can kiss that championship goodbye. As it actually, Parsifal is going to take the lead of the championship. He is still in the lead. Jetman's got a 3. Jetman's about to do what I did. Oh, here's Jaffa letting everyone through. Not quite. Jetman down the inside. Oh, it's close between Paisan. Paisan will keep it in. Paisan,
this is beautiful
does he
racing.
get DRS? Paisan has no DRS. So he's going to get passed by even Jaffa. Jaffa's going to go for the move down the inside. He does have wing damage, however. He is right there. He's keeping it alongside. Will Donut Gorilla hold up Zuckerzu for Jetman? Will he help him out? Paisan still has the move, but Jaffa down the inside. Paisan cutting back underneath. This is what I did. I did this on Zonix. Or no, PS Bomb, I think. No. I don't even know who it was anymore. There's too many things going on. Oh, no. Yeah, it was 2-door. He was in the V-Cup.
Parzival's doing fastest lap after fastest lap on 9-lap-old mediums. This man is on an absolute mission as Crowjag takes that away from him. But this changes the whole complexity of things because essentially Jetman is our, leader of the new tyres, right? Jetman and Zucker on 2-lap-old tyres, but then we've got Phil on 9-lap-old hards. Parzival's on 9-lap-old mediums. They're only going to last 2 more laps, and same as Batman. So they're going to pit essentially for fresh hards. They're going to have the freshest
they're
tyres.
Go medium. I reckon they're going to
Do
go
you reckon they're going to go
medium.
medium?
I've seen Parzival, and Parzival is kind of a tyre whisperer. So he might go, because imagine keeping the mediums this long and even pulling on Phil. That is not something you do if you're not a tyre whisperer.
I mean, that is true. That is true. But this is unbelievable. Hunter in P3. Spuddy has made his way back up to P4. And he has front wing damage, I believe. Let's just double check. Yes, he does. He's missing the front left.
He hasn't boxed since then.
And Peanut is behind him. So Peanut and Spuddy are going to be fighting for that P4. But Peanut is going to have the car advantage. Spuddy is going to have the pallet advantage as Gullen makes the inside move on Peanut. Whew.
Crowjack just has Donut Gorilla as he gets through on Batman. Here comes Jetman. I'm going to have too many voice cracks to count. You're going to be able to count them on
Mozart, this is I don't know what to do here. Why does Div 2 always come with the most different strategies that makes them exciting races as Batman goes into the pits?
Oh Lord, Paisan and Jaffa. Oh, Zucker's got a penalty now.
Zucker with the 3 second. Oh my god.
You know what? I can't do this anymore.
Mate, my heart can't handle this shit. Like, I swear to God, Div 2, you give me so much anxiety, it's not even funny. Phil, 10 lap old hards. Parzival, 10 lap old mediums. Hunter, 12 lap old hards and gaining. Spud Muffin, 12 lap old hards and damage and gaining. This is unbelievable with Gullen in the Williams behind on 9 lap old hards, the freshest tyres out of all of them, no damage, but a 3 second. It changes the whole complexities of this race.
Gullen has 6 seconds, Jetman, Zuckerzu and Shining have 3 and Jaffa with 6. Everyone, I reckon Parzival is going to come in about 2-3 laps. He has got wing damage, Parzival. And he is still catching Philip.
Wow. Is he going to repair the wing, Mozza? Is that something that he should be doing?
I wonder if he does, because he does have... I don't even know. Honestly, sometimes this game will take off your winglet and just say you don't have damage. But then you'll feel really slow through corners. So I wonder if that's what he's got. But he's not pulling any more through corners. However...
No, he's not.
Will he come into the pit lane? He is not coming in, so I wonder if he's going to stay out the 2 more laps that I said he would. Batman and Thunderballs. That is a battle, but Parzival has lost significant time. It was 1.8, it's now 2.4. I think Phil's tyres are coming into it. Donut Gorilla is right behind. He is going for the move on Crowjag. Jetman is next. Jetman, do you send it? Jetman sends it up the inside. And
Crowjag and Jetman wheel to wheel. This is beautiful racing. This is beautiful racing. I'm on board with Crowjag as he looks at the back of the 2 Husses. The dirty air is something Crowjag is going to have to manage. He has hit every apex except the last one. And now we see Jetman with the fresher tyres starting to pull away from the Ferrari driver. But Zuckerzu is stuck behind Crowjag. He needs to make the move. He needs to make the dive bomb on the Ferrari driver. Is he going to make the dive bomb? Yes, he is. Crowjag is going to move out the way and go for the switchback, but he's lost a little bit of retraction here as Indian V gets another 3 seconds. But Zucker has lost about half a second. Spuddy, what's Spuddy doing? Spuddy and the Williams driver. Oh my days. Oh, he's completely cut off the Williams driver. Jay Gullen has made the move and he's let Peanut in. Has he let Peanut in?
Oh, Spuddy's got
a 3 second. We saw that live, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god.
Oh, Spuddy around the outside.
Oh my god.
Here comes Jetman. Oh, this has brought Jetman into it. However, Zuckerzu is still behind Donut Gorilla. So Donut could potentially hold him up. If Jetman gets through on Spud, Peanut and Jay Gullen, this will be an easy win. Parzival's into the pits. I told you, Parzival is doing the mediums. If he doesn't do the mediums, I don't know what he's doing.
Is he?
I'm currently sitting on Jetman. Will he go for... No, it'll be another 12 laps. It'll be a set of hards. Okay. So he wants to push.
Okay. He's going to push. He's going for gold.
Do you guys do top 15 here? Is that a thing? Because Mr. Shining Swarm is P11.
Oh
Shining
my days,
could
what
score
a drive.
points.
What a drive.
Shining started P18. And what was it? Who started P19 again? That was Jaffa. No. Yeah, it was Jaffa. Jaffa and Shining are P11 and P12, started P18 and P19. These blokes
Zucker
are on
is
fire.
He's stuck behind this Haas, and now he's got the Haas of Donut and the Alpine of Spuddy to contend with here if he wants to try and catch up to Jetman.
It is 2 seconds and Jetman has DRS on Peanut. Is he going to send it? Is Jetman going to send it? He is going to go down the inside. Jetman to P4. And look where Zakazu is. Zakazu cannot get past. Zakazu cannot get past Donut Gorilla as Krojag does a move on Spud as Spuddy loses 2 positions. Those hards are slowly dying.
God.
Honestly,
Jerobot, I've just taken some Rmpt or whatever it's called to try and get me blood pressure down, but it doesn't look like it's working, mate. I need a double drop if I need to get through this Div 2 race. The Sunkist is out. I'm out of water. I'm out of liquids, but I'm full of faith here for the Div 2 drivers. This is unbelievable.
Is anyone going to go for a fastest lap here? Peanut not close enough. Zakazu is just not able to get within. Spuddy's in. Look at the position changes here. Gullen, P14 positions. Peanut, 11.
Wow.
Philip, 11 positions. Shining is up 8.
Spuddy's got the mediums on and he's got a fresh wing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Spud Show. It is on for young and old.
Well, yeah.
Oh.
And he's
Oh,
just
here we
behind.
go.
He will come out. He will have Batman, NDNV, Tyler, and Thunderballs ahead of him. And he will also, further up, is Parzival. Could he get a top 11? Because Shining has 6 seconds. He will get that move. And, honestly, this is helping Donut Gorilla more than anything. Because Zakazu does have 3 seconds. As Jetman into P3. Jetman upper position. Zakazu finally gets past Donut Gorilla. Finally. He's still about 2 seconds, 3 seconds off the back of his rival at the moment. Jetman is running away with it.
Well, he needs to now get past Hunter. Is Hunter going to make this easy for him by coming into the pits?
Well,
I'm not sure.
I reckon these two are probably in a VC together. Philip has come in. And Tyler's got a 3 second. So Philip has come in. Hunter is staying out. Philip, what tyre do you put on? Surely it's a medium. Jetman, another fastest lap. Philip, medium tyres. What will we see happen here? Where will he fall behind? He will be out ahead of Shining Swarm as Shining and Paisan come in. Parzival will come out and come out of the final corner behind Philip as he goes fastest lap. Let's see
Thunder
what
goes
Philip...
fastest.
Woo, Thunderbolt.
Oh, wow. Way.
And on older tyres than Parzival. Donut Gorilla 3 second. Parzival has younger tyres than Thunderballs, and Thunderballs has now got the fastest lap. Thunder is cooking right now, lads.
Yeah, Billy Bob has decided to channel his inner balls, and it is on. Let's see what Thunder can do here, because Parzival on fresher tyres is not something that is going to be easy to take over.
Well,
Mr.
Mr. Phillip has 5 seconds to catch the Krojak, Donut, Peanut, and Zakazu. If he gets there, he is basically within a shot of P1. He has only fallen about 14 seconds behind the leader, and there is a 3 second for Jetman. Jay Gullen 6 seconds, 3 seconds, nothing. Peanut is on for a podium at the moment. Peanut on a podium. Did not think I would say that this season.
Yeah, but he needs to pit. He needs to pit. Peanut needs to pit, Jay Gullen needs to pit, and Hunter needs to pit.
Hunter's not coming in.
They have to.
Hunter is not coming in. Jay Gullen's in, as you say it. Peanut stays out. Donut Gorilla behind, and Krojag. As they come on, these tyres will be screaming Hunter's name. He has to go another 9 laps. That is 26 laps on these tyres.
There's no way.
That is
There's no
criminal.
way. Gullen's gone softs.
Oh, Gullen. Where's Parzival? Do we see Parzival overtake Gullen? Yes, we do. Tyler Mandavi is who we'll be looking at. There's Thunderballs. He turns in. There's a Thunderballs there. Thunderbolts has collided with Jay Gullen. Crowjag a 3-second. That is not going to help him. Peanut needs to keep it nice and clean. Hunter has Mr. Jetman behind him. I can't even see what his battery is because I've got it so far up on the Mercedes. But honestly, it is... We'll just have a little peek. It is not that much. Jetman dives it... No, Jetman staying back. I've just realised Jetman is 4 seconds ahead, but Hunter is Zakazu's teammate. It is currently a Mercedes Haas, Mercedes Haas. Oh, someone's gone.
It's the team game.
It's Jaffa.
Oh.
Jaffa's dropped it. Oh, he's almost dropped.
Yep.
What was that?
Well, that's one way of doing it.
He sees us watching. He's just going, I'm going to go slow now. Yes, sir. Hunter is in the pits. Hunter is in. Donut Gorilla stays out. Peanut stays out. Crowjag stays out. Here comes Philip 3 seconds behind. And Jay Gullen is now right up the rear of Mr. Parzival. It is a 2/10 gap. Will we see a... Oh, yeah, never mind. I was going to say, do we see Jay Gullen on the podium? And I realised that's not happening when you do things like that. Here, out comes Hunter. Dive bomb. It's going to be 3 wide. He goes wide to give room. Hunter gets out ahead. No, he doesn't. Here comes Jay Gullen. God damn.
Oh my god, and Hunter squeezes through between the Williams. Hunter's now leading the pack with fresh mediums. Jay Gullen on the softs. He has 2 laps to make something happen before those medium runners just eat him alive. But Parzival on the hards, he can essentially just whip out quali lap after quali lap after quali lap. Let's see if he can stay within DRS with those hards as Thunderbolts is on
Hunter's
8 lap
gone very
hards.
wide. Jaffa is in the pits. He's retired and left. Jaffa has gone again. Shining Swarm is the only driver who will not score points. This is not happening right now, Shining. Come on. Push.
What are Peanut and Crowjag going to do? There's 7 laps left. Are they going to come in for softs? Are they going to stay out and... Oh, I've got no idea.
You know what this reminds me of? Jetman and Zakazu. This is exactly what me, Sprinter, and Tudor were like.
Yep.
Because I had the exact same gap. It was 4.6 when I crossed the line.
Oh, this is anarchy.
It's a carbon copy,
And
except there's a lot more carnage.
That 4.6 is essentially how Zucker was held up. As we have some... Oh, who's gone round? Someone's gone round.
No, that's just Jaffa's car parked up.
Got it. Copy.
So we will come through. You look to your left. There's a car. It's not there anymore because I've just learned this. When the race leader passes a parked car that's DNF'd, they disappear. That's how it works.
Got it.
So
Copy. At least you know that.
Yeah, I only just found that out. I was like, hang on. Every time the leader passes, the car disappears. Also, Tona, Crowjag, and Peanut are staying out.
Mate, as it stands right now, Phil is on for a podium.
And
Phil is on for a podium.
Behind me. Oh, he's going alongside him. Peanut, by the way, does not have DRS. This is on for Phil.
Oh my days. But look at the setup difference between Peanut and Phil. Phil finally starts breaking away from Peanut. Is Peanut going to let him pass easily? He's going to go for the switchback. No, he's not. He's going to tuck in behind the Red Bull.
But now, Crowjag is next on the list of people to pass. If we do look at the list, everyone ahead of him has 3 seconds. He has to catch up to Crowjag. He has to catch up to Donut Gorilla, who's 5 seconds ahead, or the big U-turn before the final 2 corners. That's pretty much the gap.
Are Crowjag and Donut going to finish on the hards here?
They are finishing.
What
about Peanut? Peanut's doing the same thing. Look at Peanut. Peanut's tyres will be on 18 laps crossing the line. I think they are tyre whisperers. Oh, Philip.
Thunderbolts gets a 3 second.
That is his first 3 second as Philip goes around the outside of Crowjag. What a move. Oh my god, please.
Oh, Hunter and Gullen go together as Parzival doesn't take advantage. He loses traction of the breath of the tires and through goes Thunderbolts! Great pass, Z. He says thank you very much as he's now on a rampage to try and catch Hunter and Jay Gullen. Jay Gullen's softs are going to give up soon while Hunter's mediums are at peak performance right now. What can Hunter do with that Williams? That Williams is being and making itself very big and very blue as Thunder is coming up to the back. Wow-wee.
I know someone who's going to be very happy with himself, Mr. Philip. Philda.
Absolutely.
Philda. I think that's how you say his name. I've probably butchered it. I don't even think he's from Australia, so there's probably a way of saying it where he's from. Mr. Hunter locking up, getting through the corner. Oh my god, my throat is actually killing me now. I've talked too much.
This is unbelievable. Hunter's biggest deficit. Oh, Gullen goes into the inside. There's a bit of contact, but the Williams and the Mercedes driver are swapping. They're going to go side by side through the right-handers. Thunder's got a bird's eye view. No! He has prime position. He's paid good money for the tickets to the Hunter and Gullen show. Is Thunder's patience going to pay off, or is Hunter on the mediums going to finally be able to break away? He needs to get out of DRS here, or Gullen is going to keep sending it time and time again as Spuddy. Oh, this is unbelievable.
I will say, do you think Donut, Gorilla, Crowjag or Peanut are going to have a tyre blowout?
Oh, I think Peanut's going to have a blowout.
Honestly, looking at Donut's tyres, they do not look that worn. Honestly. I'm seeing on board, they do not look worn in the slightest. They look like they're just getting there.
This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Mozza, you said you talk too much. Donuts on 18 lap old tyres. We've got a soft runner here at Cota. Everything is going wrong right now. I need another dose of Rmpt. Jerobot needs to write me a script. It is Div 2 at Rmpt, ladies and gentlemen. This is unbelievable. As Donut Gorilla's rear tyres are just giving out. What's happened, Mozza? Talk to me. Talk to me.
He had a bit of a moment. I thought he had a tyre blowout because it looked like his right rear was going through the floor.
The harder, the longer these hard tyres go for Sparkle Scrotum, the better he goes, as Gullen's softs are now going to start giving up, and he just sends it on the inside of Thunderbolts. They've made contact. They've made it twice. Are they going to make it a third time? As Parzival is reaping the benefits coming into the right-handers between Thunderbolts Gullen and the V-Carb driver. What is Parzival going to do here? He's going to play it safe. He's going to absorb the dirty air of that Williams driver. But his Thunderball's going to get the exit that he needs in order to break. As Gullen gets another 3-second time penalty.
I reckon Hunter was fuming with Jay Gullen, because Gullen, at the time of their battle, had 9 seconds. Now has 12. So Gullen is going to fall a long, long way down to maybe even 14th. But at the moment, it is not looking very nice for the two Alpine drivers.
There are 3 laps to go, Mozza, and Hunter is on an absolute rampage. He is looking for that peanut butter, and he's looking to make it smooth rather than crunchy, because he is gaining quick.
He is, and they both don't have any, well, I mean, if you look at the tyre difference, it's 16 laps. Like, you can't get any further apart than that.
Oh, no. I know, man. This is unbelievable.
I think, honestly, if Hunter was still on his tyres would be 24 laps old right now.
Wow.
That is how much of a difference he had on Mr. Peanut when he boxed. It was 20 laps to, I think it was 17 to 15 laps. It was very, very close. But Jetman, 5 seconds is the gap. Donut Gorilla, his team, are they trying to copy the Kick Saubers? Are they trying to copy us?
I've got no idea. Hunter picks up a 3-second.
Peanut is cooking right now.
It clean. Oh my god.
Peanut and Parzival in the top 10 are the only 2 without any penalties. Well, actually, keep that in mind. There are only 4 drivers on this track. Paisan, Batman, Peanut, and Parzival. All have no penalties. Everyone else has 3 seconds or more. As Peanut has Hunter. Hunter around the outside. That is not a normal place to go. But he gets it done anyway. God, how am I not old?
This is unbelievable.
If I'm dying
This
already,
is
I don't want to
driver
go.
of the day. Who's driver of the day, Mozza? Marzi, thank you for letting me know, but who is driver of the day here?
I'm gonna say Phil. I'm gonna say Philip. He has gone up 8 positions at the moment. 8. Peanut has gone up 9. I'm gonna say Peanut because Peanut's tyres look like scrambled eggs. If
Mate,
you go on board with this man,
yeah.
his tyres look like they shouldn't belong here.
Yep. Those tyres are milliseconds away from a blowout.
Oh,
And if he keeps locking them up like that, oh god.
Peanut, mate, I know you have. Oh, Donut Gorilla! He spun. He's got. I think his tyre's gone. No.
Is it?
I think he's just spun. Oh, there's a car there. I don't know. I'm looking. It doesn't look like there's a tyre blowout because he would have spun by now. But Jetman is winning by almost 6 seconds. Philip is P3.
Oh my days! What a drive from Philip! What a drive!
If we look right
it's
here,
It's gotta go to Phil.
I'd love to give it to Peanut, seeing as I'm Kick Sauber, but it has to go to Phil, who joined, I think, a week ago, didn't even race last week, has been here a week, and Spuddy, no! Spuddy, do you have a puncture? No, he doesn't, he's just going extremely slow. Unless he does, and he's just going slow because of it. But Jake Gullen has boxed. Sure. Shining Swarm's got P14!
Oh my days.
Tyler's got another penalty. We're on lap 27, lads. Calm down. Thunderballs to P7. Oh, he's exited. He's cut the pit lane line. How have you done that, man? Oh, Peanut's gone. Peanut's gone. Peanut has half spun. He has not died, but he is half spun. Hunter down the inside. Jetman.
Crowjag. Oh god.
Oh my god, how are these guys' tyres not died? They are driving like they've got fresh mediums. Parzival is P8. Thunderballs, the man on a mission. As we start the final lap from Jetman, who is leading this race. This will be another win for the Jetman if he finishes. As we look...
Can Hunter take P4 away from Donut?
It's going to be very, very close. As we look here, we start the final lap, and Peanut, 23 laps on a set of hards. 22 for Crowjag and Donut on 22. Brilliant work from these guys. 9 positions for Philip now. Absolutely fuming he would be. 10 down for Spuddy. That is the biggest loss so far, and it is a very unlucky loss. Dan was actually the longest, but he is DNF'd. As we look on, we'll go on, but we don't need to see tyres anymore because we know the 3. Oh, Peanut's got a 3 second. He's on 3. He's now become one of the other 16 people without a penalty. Sorry, 13 people. My bad. I forgot there's 3 people DNF'd. Jetman is pushing it. Philip, 3 seconds ahead. He just needs to stay without a penalty. Hunter, will he go? There are going to be so many penalties after this race. After what has happened. After this whole race has happened, I will be surprised if there are not more than 5. But Jetman is currently on for another win. His teammate Donut Gorilla, the reserve in P4, but Jetman wins in Cota. I almost said Austria. Brain so fried. Zuckerzoo P2. Philip, out of nowhere, to the line. Philip P3. Donut Gorilla will hold off Hunter for P4. Crowjag, 23 lap old tyres. Thunderballs to P8.
That is a huge drive from Crowjag.
Peanut to the line.
P7. Oh,
Tyler,
wow, huge.
NDNV passes to P10. Paisan, no penalties. Finishes P12. Here comes Batman though. Batman, another man with no pens. But here comes Shining Swarm of all people. 14th and a point. And Spuddy. The weekend was over after turn 1. but it has happened, and Jay Gullen P4 for 15. God damn, my brain's all over the place.
Wow, way. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, so Phil, Jetman, and Zucker. Wow.
There we go. We do have race winner, fastest lap and driver of the day, All-Tour Williams driver, Jake. No. Driver of the day.
That blows my mind.
No. So you don't see that driver of the day. That driver of the day doesn't matter. That's the wrong one. We give it to Philip. Jay Gullen, fastest lap, fair enough. Paisan most overtakes and the cleanest driver is Batman.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a race, mate. What a race. Whew. I'm tired.
Honestly, I think I've sweat about a whole race's worth.
Mate, that is I'm genuinely tired. Like, I'm genuinely tired.
That is fair enough. I will bring it over to the driver's standings now. Obviously,
Yep.
they aren't the correct ones because I wish I had that, but that is more. I am not that rich, so we'll just have to do with what we have currently. Or actually, bop.
All right. Well, while
Aha.
you're doing that, we do have Phil in the comms box. How are you,
Yes,
mate?
I feel good. I wasn't very quite happy with the qualifying, but I'm quite happy for my results. So yeah.
Your race strategy worked out beautifully.
Yeah.
Watching you drive and carve through the drivers and be patient with your moves was unbelievable. Tell me, did you have any ideas about the strategy coming into the race, or did you sort of wing it on the fly?
I mean, it wasn't the strategy. Thought it was like very bad because I'm boxing for hearts during the little rain. But I checked the weather report and it said dry seems the fastest tire. So I was like, lap 4, let's pitch for hards, and then go to 17 to mediums to the end. So, yeah.
Mate, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Mate, thank you so much for driving here at Rmpt and representing, I believe, Sweden. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yep. Mate, well, your internet was fantastic for Sweden, so thank you so much for representing. Mozza,
Yeah.
any questions for Phil?
Oh, honestly, just great race in general. Finishing P3 on debut. Great race. I hope to see you at Spa next week for the reverse championship grid order 100% up.
Yeah. We will see.
Well, on to the next person. Who we got next? It's Mr. Zakazu. Hello, Zakazu. You cannot escape me.
Once again, Mozza, we meet.
He can't escape me. We've done this for the past 3 weeks. He's always been there. Honestly, great race from you. Stuck behind Donut Gorilla for a while. Must have been very
Yeah.
frustrating. How did that race feel in general? Despite being stuck behind, you just had to catch Jetman, and that seemed pretty much impossible with the man.
Yeah, it was. Especially being stuck behind Donut Gorilla. I tried my best to get past him as fast as I could, but then with Jetman getting past people, I was just getting stuck behind person to person to person. Sadly, didn't have the pace that Jetman had tonight, so GG's to him on his pace that he showed, and yeah. Other than that, it was a good race. During the start, didn't see the point of going to the slicks because it was still wet enough for the inters to be able to be faster than the slicks. So, yeah, other than that, it was a good race.
Yeah, well, congratulations, Ranieri. Do you have anything to say to this man?
Well. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Hey, Mason?
Yeah, man, can't complain.
Mate, I love watching you race. I genuinely love watching you race. I reckon you are a phenomenal driver with some great racecraft. And the only reason I think you weren't closer to Jetman was you got held up in a bit of traffic. Tell
Hmm.
me about that time. Tell me about that time when you were stuck in traffic. What were you thinking? Were you thinking I just have to send it here and risk it, or were you trying to play the patient game, knowing that eventually they're going to pit or make a mistake or whatever, and then I'll make that position? What were your thoughts?
So there were a couple of cars where I thought I could maybe stay behind, and because I saw the couple of cars in front of me fighting, hopefully that one
Yep.
of them would crash or spin, etc., etc. Noticing that they were battling but weren't spinning out, so I just had to send it onto them before the straight, which gave me the double overtake, which got me stuck behind Donut for a couple of laps. But no, it was good.
Yep. Mate, I loved it. That was unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's it from me, mate. That was unbelievable. It was great to watch you race.
Appreciate it.
But we are moving to a certain someone who would have loved it when they saw it was wet. Hello, Jetman.
Yeehaw!
How you
Have
going,
that
mate?
one. I am
Wow.
over the moon, far out. That oh Jesus. Ooh-wee. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Texas
Mate.
is known for their dry conditions, and they added a little bit of rain, and you know what? We freaking nailed it.
Yeah, well done, mate. Well done on the win. You were saying all day you didn't believe you had the pace, but as soon as I saw a little sprinkle of water, I was like, where's my sports bet at, mate? How do I put all my money on either Jetman or Spuddy? What do I do here?
Put it on me. Put it on me.
Yeah, I did, mate. Thank God I did. That was unbelievable.
Yeah, thank you.
I want to know. I just want to know one question, right? One question for you, because I know you're a busy man.
Yep.
You come out of the pits. What was it? I think P10, P12, around that sort of that mark. Is that right?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Like you generally lead the race, right? It was in the wet where you had all the comfort, and now you come out on hards, dry surface, and you got 12 cars in front of you. Were you like, I'm gonna go aggressive here, or were you waiting for a mistake? Like, very similar question to Mason, but I noticed you were a little bit more aggressive than Mason, and it seemed to pay off at the end because him getting stuck in traffic, that was that 4-second gap.
Yeah, as soon as I came out of pits, I'm like, these hards are gonna make it, so I may as well just push to the end. And
Yep.
I knew I had a lot of pace compared to the other guys, and the DRS and battery helped me a lot. And it's just like, I'm just gonna go for it. Like, I've got nothing to lose. Like, win it or bin it situation. I'm like, I'm either gonna get past him or I won't. Simple as that. And I guess after that pit stop, I was just locked in. I don't reckon I talked until that final lap. It's just like, right, if I want to win this, I need to shut my mouth, get on with my game, because I knew that those hards would take me towards the end, and I had somewhat brilliant pace that I never really thought I had, because I did a practice race a couple nights ago, and I'm like, oh yeah, so mediums would go this way if it was a full drive race, and then I didn't really like the hards as much, but tonight, yeah, I guess I liked them a lot better than I thought I did in the practice race that I did. But yeah, I guess it was just like, if I'm close, I'm going for it, because I know I can make it. I know I can make a corner stick without, being too aggressive and causing carnage during a pack. So yeah,
Yep.
I guess it was just shut my mouth, lick the stamp and send it, and
Yep.
get after it.
Well done, mate. Well done. That's it from me, mate. That was, as always, like, I genuinely love watching you race. I think you are probably a little bit more aggressive than I am as a racer, but you always make it stick. And it's like, I watch you race and I'm like, I could learn from that. You know what I mean? So from a comms perspective and watching you race, mate, I personally just want to say thank you for taking the time to racing you at Rmpt. That was unbelievable. Mozza, up to you, mate.
Oh, honestly, Jetman, if you you do race on wheel, don't you?
Yes, I do.
If you took off those assists and got Mr. Jerabot's help, honestly, I wouldn't even be afraid to say that you probably beat me in the wet on my controller.
He doesn't have assists. He's got no TC.
No TC.
I know he's got no TC.
Damn. Yeah, he's cooking now.
Yeah, man.
was.
He's the control that this driver has. Like, you're literally like 1 millimeter of throttle control away from easily top active one. You're just one millimeter, I'd say. It was unbelievable.
Oh, it was very, very
Yeah,
close. Great job, Jetman. It's nice to see you back on top. And hopefully we'll see you at Spa.
No, that's the news that I was gonna break to you. I am not racing Spa. I've got big way commitments to go to. This will be my final race of the season. I'll try and come back next season.
Oh, is that an easy P1 for me?
Oh my god, he wants to think so, but he's gonna get P2 again.
Calm down. Nah,
Spring Jeremy
yeah,
back.
I've got speedway commitments, and it's nice to end this race on a high P1.
Yeah, well, congratulations,
Well done,
Jetman.
mate.
Very well done from the top 3 as well. Honestly, that was a great race, Mr. Ranieri. Never seen anything
a
like
pleasure.
it.
I'm just going to sign it off. I'll sign it off, Moz.
You'll
So
sign
that was,
it off?
yeah,
That's
that was unbelievable. But at RMPT, Mozza, you know we've had a lot of DNMs about this, but mental health is very important along with physical health. So if there is a hard times in your life, please do not shy away from it. We have the support networks to be able to sort of talk you through it and help, and there's no need to bottle it up, mate. So mental health is important, physical health is important, league racing is important. It's a great outlet for us. Mozza, anything you want to add to that?
Oh, honestly, I just hope everyone has a great night. That was a great race. I hope you enjoyed. That is me and Ranieri signing off. I hope you all enjoyed this race, and I will see you for next week at Spa for the 100%er reverse grid. No, not reverse grid. Reverse championship order. With Parzival starting from dead last. So I hope you all enjoy that. Good night.